Let me ask you this, right? How did you come up with the name Sinners? Why the name Sinners?
For a long time, the movie was just called Grilled Cheese. It was a working title. You know, and the story behind that name was I've been cooking these long, drawn out, crazy meals. I wanted to make something quick and fast. I knew it would taste good. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we came up with that. But for Sinners, it was a collaboration between us and the studio trying to figure out the right name for the movie. And we realized that line, you know, that word was said so many times throughout the script. You know, it deals with blues music and its relationship with the church. So that dynamic was one that we were really, you know, once we realized like it was like, oh man, that was always the name. It should have always been called that.
Trust no one, because this movie has a lot to do with paranoia.
It's dealing with Black culture, and a lot of folks don't know that. Like that, I would argue that blues music is the most important contribution that America has made to global pop culture. And at that time when blues was created, it was very hard. It was a very hard place to be Black. And for me, that experience kind of breeds a level of paranoia. You know what I mean? After dark in certain towns, where you gotta, you know, where everybody knows everybody. So when somebody new shows up, you know, it's a little bit of, you know, you might look at them a certain way. You know, I mean, how did y'all come up, man? Did y'all come from places where everybody knew everybody?
I'm from a small town. There were 3,500 people with two traffic lights. The Delta Blues. This film deals with a lot of brotherhood, loyalty, fate. I hadn't been to the movie since the pandemic. I'm gonna go check this one out.
I'm proud of it, man. And like look, another reason I think you gonna dig it, man, is your relationship with your brother Sterling, bro. I gotta imagine in y'all neighborhood, y'all was known. Like every neighborhood I ever been in had a set of twins that everybody knew that was kind of notorious. You know what I'm saying? And we plan on that. You know, that relationship between the brothers, man. What makes them similar? What makes them different? Anybody who got that type of relationship, you know what I'm saying? Got a big brother, got a little brother. You know, gonna really feel this movie, I think, on a different level.